Česť práci, súdruhovia, vítam vás pri ďalšom dieli Let's Playu na hru Hogwarts Legacy. Minule sme teraz skončili, že sme mali za profesorom Figom, takže nebudem ďalej zdržiavať a pôjdeme rovno za ním. A uvidíme teda, čo nás čaká konkrétne. Ježiš, že to je aj riaditeľ.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Tak to není riaditeľ.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
OK, vôbec netužím, že čo nás čaká. Som zvedavý, čo vymyslí. Že ti chýbajú stránky.
Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still,
Stavím sa, že ich budeme musieť nájsť
time to study what remains.
tie dva listy. Trápne.
Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
OK.
What will you tell them
Keby to malo
about Mr.
elektronicky,
Roderick's
tak sa mu
death?
to nemôže
I
stať,
don't
že
know
si
how much I
stratí
dare
nejaké 2 listy.
say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good.
Čo hovorím?
Don't neglect
Že to
your
budeme musieť nájsť.
studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
OK. A máme challenge, nejaký challenge complete, tak sa rovno pozrieme, že čo z toho máme. Challenge... Tohto... Nič. Totok. Máme... Totok. Máme... A... To teda nazbieraného. Som nečakal. Niečo? Už mám odklikané? Dobre. OK. Ale akože... Škola kúziel, ty kokos, všetci sú tu mega nabúšení kúzlami a nevedia si vytvoriť ani len jeden počítač, kde by aby nestrácali nejaké stránky.
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and
To je zle.
Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
No, čo bude hlavný príbeh? Hlavný. No, ostatných veľmi nezaujíma.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round.
Hlavný quest. To je totok. Pôjdeme na herbológiu, no výborne. No zvedaj, čo nás tam čaká.
Also, the training dummy is still available.
No a kadiaľ sa dostaneme na
Professor
herbológiu?
Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Prečo mám otvoriť mapu? Ja nechcem otvárať mapu. Ísť na herbológiu. Sveta, okej. To vyzerá byť veľký svet docela. Teda. Viac menej veľký. Na behanie pešo je to docela dosť veľké. Takže už čoskoro dostaneme aspoň to tak. Metle. Chce sa mi tu veľa pobehovať po tejto škole. Tu sa točí, sa mi zatočí hlava.
I wonder why Madam could go.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Nič tu nelieta, čo môžem chytiť?
I suppose one could smuggle a
Revelio.
one was willing to use a disillusionment charm.
Vidne, ne?
Does it work?
Do you find yourself taking certain ways to class based on the book?
Wow. Pleník už? Pekné miestečko. Ale aj ten skleník, aký veľký.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Zase všetko uzamknuté. To dalo čakať. Mám ísť? Aj tu musí stačiť. Ne, zase prepadá v pesek. Prečo? Prečo mi to robí?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you
again, Lenora dear. Oh, here.
Je, profesor Garlick, ona sa volá Cesnaková. To je zlaté.
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Sa tam tvári. Sa tam zatvoril, že toto je nový spolužiak. OK, usmievať sa a mávať.
Enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Myslel som si, že budem mandragoru vyťahovať.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more
To
comfortable,
mi príde
shall we?
dosť povedomé.
First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone,
sú fascinujúce.
grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
A vyťahol som ho. Yes.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
No, však to nebolo až také náročné.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Reparo. To som presne vedel, že urobí. To je odpoveď u nich na všetko.
Sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
A to bolo všetko?
Now for our next task, we'll be
Aspoň
planting
nejaké kúzlo som
ditties at our
čakal, že sa
potting
naučím.
tables. You can
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
OK, tu netuším, že čo to odo mňa chce. A je to ešte niečo, čo by si mohol lútnuť, alebo zobrať si, alebo tak? To je vonku, asi typujem. To je zámoček. Dobre, tým pádom už jedine len s ňou sa porozprávať.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp
to
of.
proste dokonali. Užívam si to.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to
Mladá,
grow.
pekná učiteľka.
Let's see
Ty
how to
slobodná.
balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Čo mám robiť?
fancy.
Ten koflíkom?
Restorative properties make it a vital
Tam mám
ingredient in
niečo
the
zasadiť.
Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be
Začal som jednu
harvested,
klávesu.
you
Ja
will
viem,
be
že to je dobrá
ready to use in
práca.
Wiggenweld
Hurá!
potion. I'll let
Toľko
Professor
motivácie
Sharp
na jedno
tell you
tlačítko.
about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
No dobré, a teraz čo mám robiť? Mám čakať tých 10 minút?
Revelio.
Mám ísť za ňou? Mám sa s ňou porozprávať?
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them.
Kebyže kapusta? Neviete? Ježe. No chce zasadiť čínsku kapustu, či čo chce?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your
To
duel
si
with
zoberiem, aj keď neviem,
Sebastian.
čo to je.
And he's good.
Dá sa ešte niečo tu zobrať?
He's really good. But you outright
Tu sa dá
slaughtered
ešte
him.
niečo
It was
zobrať?
brilliant.
Oh,
A tu.
thank you.
Šestka.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself.
Ty ma prenasleduješ, alebo
I
čo?
would have.
Stalker.
If Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Ideš odo mňa uchyle?
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on some. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomp. Now, see that dummy?
Á,
toss the
toto je
cabbages at
ten
it. They'll do
kebič.
the rest.
OK. Chápem. Zobral som všetky. Co teď? Hold tab. Tak. Wow.
Look at that.
Wow, to som nečakal. Čo to robí?
Mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
To mi bude pomáhať, alebo?
Gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Zaujímavá zbraň.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Čo ti odpoviem?
Trust me, Leander.
Niečo.
I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Tak sa mi pekne, ahoj. To si ešte zoberiem, to tak si ešte zoberiem.
Revelio.
Tu ešte niečo, čo sa dá zobrať? Tu je slovenský zámok na Trifap. Teraz kadiaľ? Tak. 10 minút už asi prešlo, že?
And with that helpful reminder as to
Ešte
why
ne.
we should always wear
Tak
our
nič.
dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Dúfam, že som vám urobil radosť. Aj keď neviem ako a prečo, na čo, za čo. Na to tak mám čakať? Čo s tým mám robiť? Lebo akože 5 minút zase nie je dlhá doba a pritom je to dlhá doba. Na čakanie.
Kindness and
Revelio.
are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the great hall.
Ahoj. Mi
Did
povieš
you
niečo
know
pekné?
that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
OK. Netuším, čo si povedal, ale to nevadí. Dobre, ideme asi za ďalším hlavným questom. A to je čo? Lektvary, alebo čo? Dieťa z Ugandy? Čo to je? Ideme na lektvary. Tie sú zaujímavé. Uvidíme, kto nás učí lektvary. To zvládneme aj pešo. Pár metrov.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Tieto dvere by som mohol začať obdomykať, že? Ale veľmi sa mi nechce rátať. 17. Že tam pôjde ten trojhlavý drak na dvojité. Myslím, že hore. Či čo to bolo? Nič. A ne, toto. A mi zdá, že to bola tá hydra. Hej, tá hydra, lebo to bolo 3. A tu je 11. 11 a 2 to je 13. Hej, 11 a 2 je 13. A 8 je 21. Čiže 8. Raz, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Čiže pavúk, hej. OK. No, OK. Wow. Členka mi ešte ide. No a čo sme získali? Niečo nové. Niečo nové. Pozrieme sa. Pozrieme sa, čo tu máme. Hlavne máme 13 z 20. Mali by sme to začať predávať. Dáme. Slabšie, dobré. Ďaltok. Nič. Ďaltok máme toto nové. Toto máme niečo nové. Maska, legendárna. OK, tak tu si dám. Kokos, to vyzerám drsno. Vyzerám ale drsno. Dobre, ešte niečo? Asi nie. Dobre, čiže tú masku, tú kapicu určite nechceme. Dáme aby nebola vidieť. Masku očividne tiež. Ale dáme si túto masku. Vyzerá dobre. Vyzerám jak smrťojed. A keď je samostatná, tak to vyzerá divno. Nedáme si ani tu. A šálu chceme nejakú špeci? Nechceme špeci, že? Šály moc nemusím, takže nebude žiadna šála. Dáme takýto plášť. Ukáž, ako vyzeráš. To vyzerá drsno. A dáme si tu klasický hábit. Je to strašne vadí, neviem čo to je na krku, ty kokos. Toto mi príde až moc desivé. Vyzerá blbo, keď tam nemám ani niečo jak brnenie alebo niečo podobné, lebo toto vyzerá dobre. Odtiaľto si asi nedáme nič. Toto aj tak nebude vidno. To nahy nechceme byť. Ale počkať. Dáme bez tohto. No, toto vyzerá super. A rukavice si dáme aké? Čierne vyzerajú dobré. Je to klasické čierne, si dáme. Dobre, a čapicu si nejakú dáme, nech to vyzerá, že sedí. Vyzeráme jak krum, ty kokos. Takto. To vyzerá pekne. Tak môžeme byť. No dobre. Takže ideme ďalej. Ideme na lektvary.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Blackwood saw an aura that.
Dole je čo? Som sa ináč akože docela pozrel. No nechcem úplne zbytočne zdržiavať. Prezeraním si.
Revelio.
Ale rád by som niekedy akože aj preskúmával, ale to asi urobím za kamerou, keď tak. Mimo let's playu. No, ideme na lektvary. Čo sa tu naučíme? Nápoj lásky.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will brew a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Rozdrtíme to myškou.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Daj tam toho vácej. Neboj sa toho. Jakmile to bulba, je to dobré znamenie. Miešame. Varila myšička kašičku. A teraz otravím polku školy.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, You'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you finish brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Ty odo mňa niečo chceš určite, že?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather.
No,
as you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Ale nechci sa mi teba zdržiavať. Kašľam na teba.
Get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
Ja som čestný človek. Tak, kúzelník, či čo som to. OK. Nahnevaný? Mám požiadať niekoho zo slizolínu.
Revelio.
OK, tu je ešte niečo. To si zobereme. To si zobereme. To si zobereme. To je všetko, že? Nič iné tu není. Nejaký list. OK.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss Moore. Should you chop the Didney or crush it? The wrong answer
Teraz mám niečo vyrobiť?
Unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Asi to tak, že? Musíme to tak vyrobiť. Ani netrvá dlho. 25 sekúnd. Rozprávaj niečo 25 sekúnd. Iba 18. Niečo inteligentné povedz. Nič, nebudem vás otravovať s blbosťami. Už je to iba 9 sekúnd. No šup šup. 3, 2, 1, 7. Výborne. Okay.
And now we add the mallow sweet and...
A ešte mám niečo urobiť?
What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Professor Sharp must have... Get it! Not again!
Wow, kámo. Wow.
What happened?
To asi nebolo v pláne, typujem.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor, again.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that whooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Sice neviem, čo rozprával, ale znelo to, že som urobil niečo dobré. Myslím. Ideme rozprávať nechcem. OK.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
No teraz mám hlavnú uzamknutú? Mi nejak nelúbi. A ne, dobre. Takže ideme za Naty. Ten Expelliarmus. No nič, ideme za Naty. Veďma Svetluško.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Ty tu čo sedíš smutne na zemi? No ja, chceš pomôcť? Ja ti pomôžem. No máš. Dobre, že ešte dobre, že nevieme, aké kadavra ináč, aj to by bolo.
He never backs down from the fight.
As a motherborn, what am I missing?
Jak je to ďaleko? Ďaleko, že? No poďme, bežíme. Tu vydávaš zvuky ty? Daj mu, hajzlovi, neboj sa ho. Počkaj, to je 584, ok, tak to si asi skrátime. Kam mám ísť? Sem mám ísť. OK. Dáme world map, či? Hej, a... Ne, ja tu nemám... Pač. To vážne musím ísť z tých... Ale... No dobre, no, tak budete trpeť so mnou. A...
Revelio.
Som vedel, že tu niečo je. A... Kým sa tam dostaneme, no tak ešte potrvá. Keď, ale tuto rovno si zapálim ten fluflíč, jak sa to volá. To na budúce, keď sem náhodou budem potrebovať ísť, aby som to už tu mal. Ešte niekde fluflí?
Revelio.
Tu je zámok. Sú tu aspoň nejaké čestky alebo niečo? Tu je ďalšia fabka. Nemôžem ju zničiť? Nemôžem. Ale pokus bol. Takže mám ísť teraz akože cez celú školu, ty kokos. Cez všetky pozemky. A ja idem ešte k tomu aj blbým smerom. Na jedno debilné miesto, akože... Tiež to mohli na začiatku urobiť tak, že kým nelietam a kým nemám tú metlu, tak že by ma to tam nejak tak spavlo. Nemusím cez celé pozemky a cez celú mapu bežať jak trotel.
Revelio.
Tieto dve sovy tu nebudú len tak, podľa mňa. Tak sú. Bežíme, Foresta. Jedem. Máš za mňa fitko. Ja som tučný dostatočne, ty to potrebuješ vybehať. Nie, tu je ďalší full flame. Ten už mám odomknutý? OK. Som tu kedy bol? Ani nepamätám, že som tu bol. Ešte 200 metrov, ty vole, čo to je? Ovca! Mrtko. To tak som chcel. Ne. No tak ne. Myslím, že sa zdvihne aspoň zo zeme. Tu nič není? A dovnútra asi môžem. Pekne. Tu niečo je. Tu niečo je. To je Hagridová chata? Wow. Skoro oslepol.
I should investigate.
Čo? Čo mám? Investigovať niečo? Ale tu niečo je? Chcem vedieť, čo to je? Či ani najradšej. Takže nechcem sa do ničoho zapliesť, lebo potrebujem fakt akože hlavný quest ísť. Je strašne veľa toho na objavovanie. Človeka to normálne láka. Objavovať. Len tak sa tu flákať.
Revelio.
Tam tiež niečo je.
Ahoj. It is good to see you, my friend.
Dlho sme sa nevideli. My friend.
What are you up to
Čo tu mám zase prepad FPS-iek, akože nech mi to niekto vysvetlí.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Ale akože nemôžem ti to povedať. A zase nechcem ti úplne že klamať, ale... A vieš čo, poviem ti to.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the
Si
reason my
docela
mother
dosť
and I
ukecaná,
left
keby som to bol vedel, tak ti radšej nič
I am
nepoviem.
not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rád počujem.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but
Očividne
perhaps
vysoké golere by sa
understandably
tu asi
would not
nemali
discuss
nosiť.
details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out
Toto asi
precisely what
nikdy
Harlow is
neskončí
up to.
tento rozhovor, pri
I shall
samých
reach
Bohu.
out when I know
More.
more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Ura.
Be on your guard.
Handy resource indeed.
Revelio.
Ok, ale tu sú niekde 3 čestky.
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
To je čo? A to som iba dal nejaké kamienky, hodil? Výborné. No ale kde tu je tá šestka? Tu je. Jedna. Dobre. To už máme na ten, takže na paličku. To si rovno pozriem.
Revelio.
Ešte niečo tu je? Ináč u tebe by som mohol predať nejaké veci.
But Mummy!
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly
A to
not
je zámok,
to
takže tam
stray
sa
far
nedostanem.
from home.
Škoda.
Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
Škoda.
Mummy, how beautiful.
A ešte hentam sa mi zdá, že niečo bolo, že?
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today.
Tu ešte niečo je, čo môžem zobrať?
Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Revelio.
To už je asi iba vnútri v baráku, že zase. Tam nemôžem. A rovno si pozrieme nové veci. Lebo tu by mohlo byť niečo zaujímavé. Toto by mohlo byť. A tu, budem vyzerať ako klobučník. Tam. Asi nič nové. Niečo som dostal nové. Neviem, čo to bolo. Nepamätám. Nie, to není. Rukavice to boli? Neboli to rukavice. Jaj, áno. Tu ich mám už toľko? Pekno. To mi nepáči. To vyzerá divno zrovna. Má nejaký význam tá rukoveď, ale asi nie, že? Iba estetická vec typujem. OK. To si to nechám, ale vyzerá to dobre. A koľko mám íru? 14 20, dobre. Keď už som tu, tak to rovno popredávam typkovi. Máš dostatočne zlatých.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Dúfam, že odkúpeš aj niečo iné okrem potionu.
What can I help you with today?
No jasné. Čiže to je slabšie. To je za 0? The heck?
I'll have no trouble selling this.
To je 60, to je slabšie. To je za 0. To je 90. To je 150, aj to slabšie. 60, 60. No. To už máme 2000-ky. Čo ešte chvíľku budú milionář. No, ideme k hlavnému questu. A... Dozvedeli, že koho tam stretneme.
They must have come this way. Think!
Ahoj.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi!
Vy asi chcete robiť problémy, že?
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
To sa robí.
Stupefy!
Chlapci.
Nobody send it.
No. To bolo rýchle. Ale predpokladám, že to nebude koniec. No jasné, už ťa vidím. To ste podľa farby rozdelení? Asi. Ale no, toto. Dobre, chlapci. Kde je? Ty kokos. Ne, ja som... Čo ti práši? Ty si rýchlejšia jak smrť, ženská. No, že to zase nemusím ísť do začiatku. By som bol docela nerad. No, dobre, okej, už je tu.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Okej. Ježiš, dobré, to už je...
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Protego, incendio! Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Počkaj, ona už je mŕtva.
Please stop!
Incendio.
That's just the beginning.
Stupid one.
Tu je ešte jeden. OK, máme to? Máme to.
What on earth just happened?
Som sa
I've
zapotil.
never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Som sa zapotil.
Revelio.
Je tu niečo, čo môžeme lutnúť? Tak čo robí? No najprv musím porozprávať. Ale tu ešte niečo je. Momentík. Hneď sa ti venujem. To je to. Tam tu. Môžeš hovoriť.
You're right.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Priya.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
OK. Je archeologička? Čo sú tie
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
No dobré, niečo s Merlinovými neviem čo.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
No a povieš mi načo totok? Akože som očakával, že aspoň to sa dozvie.
Revelio. This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl.
To sa si mám postaviť, alebo čo keď to svíci? No, očividne asi hej.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Čo to urobil? Akože?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Že to keď akože budem iba chodiť iba na takéto miesta a rozhadzovať tam lístočkami a nič to technicky mi nedá, tak ako, na čo to budem robiť? Vysvetlíš mi pointu? Čo mám čo robiť? Leviosa, ne? Kač. Musím zamerať. Okay.
The flames make the pyre sink.
To horí. Olympijská pochodeň.
Curious.
Trošku
The
nevyšlo.
pyres are back where they started.
Čo mám teda robiť?
Revelio.
Aha, tu sú 3. OK. Čiže mám asi všetky 3 zapaliť, hej? Tým pádom. Mi chceš povedať.
Incendio.
Čiže 1. Druhý. A tretí.
That's that. Settled.
Wow, a vôbec netuším, že čo to je. A čo sa stalo.
Revelio.
To je všetko? Teraz mi povieš, že čo to je?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and book.
Revelio.
Dobre, ešte zoberiem tie tak slimačiky a zistíme, že čo ďalej. Ale vy sa dozviete, čo ďalej až ďalší diel, pretože tu sa s vami rozlúčim. Takže ja vám ďakujem za sledovanie a ak sa to niekomu páčilo, ak to vôbec teda teoreticky niekto videl, tak ho poprosím aspoň o nejaký ten like, poprípade koment, ak má niečo na srdiečku a samozrejme odber. Ďakujem krásne, majte sa krásne a ahoj.